Welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Platinum version Nuzlock form part 2. As you can see, there's one glaring thing here. The time won't be matching up. Apparently, 30 minutes of the time spent can be quickly removed via skipping or dialogue. And as I have planned, a quick trip back to Mom's house to check the TV. Here we are, it's the contest digest. The winners of today's normal rank tough contest is Dominic, who overwhelmed his awesomely buffed Pokemon. That's all the time we have today. Let's meet again. Yes, I'm gonna watch TV every day, and that was an accidental entering the house again. If setup wasn't so hard, I'd probably redo the episode. But then again, I'd say you should really not worry about how much difficulty I have in setup. And just to show you what I'm recording from, I'll do the screen flipping again. See the colored buttons? Yes, I'm recording from a 3DS. I mean a new Nintendo 3DS XL. I'm going to go see Professor Owen so I can thank him properly. So I had a great idea. Listen up, okay? You know that lake we always play at? You know how they say a legendary Pokemon lives there? You guessed it. Let's catch that Pokemon. That'll make Professor Owen happy, I'm sure of that. Sonic yet again being a crazy head. Me and you together, we've got nothing to fear. Except it's at least level 50. Hey Quentin, the lake's not that way. I wanna go that way. All right, we're at the lake. Get ready because we're capturing that legendary Pokemon. Trust me on this one. It's here. It even says so on the sign. Chances are if I read that, it probably wouldn't say so. The flowing time, the expanding space. I will make it all mine one day. Cyrus is my name. Remember it. Until then, sleep while you can. Legendary Pokemon of the lake bed. Allow me to pass. Step aside. Sonic, you could have stopped him. What was that about, weird guy? Okay, Quentin, let's catch that legendary Pokemon. Run! Did you hear that, Quentin? That was the legendary Pokemon crying. That had to be it. Okay, this is our chance. Let's catch it. What? We don't have anything on us? You know, Pokeballs, P-O-K, accent, E-balls. If we don't have those, we can't catch Pokemon or take them around with us. AKA the things I have selected to be the frame. Do you think Professor Owen to give us some if we asked him? You know, remember what he said, don't you? He said to visit him at his lab if we needed anything. Okay, Quentin, I'll erase you first. One to the professor's lab in Sanjim Town. Rules. So saying, this here is an early grinding point. AKA, let me grind some. I feel sorry for a future Bidoof, I'm sure of it. Due to, I know I'm gonna have the Bidoof be one of my early Pokemon that'll actually be able to die. Due to Piplup won't be dying. Just so I can beat the game. And Starly may die too. Due to, I'd say early on, a flying type may be a good catch. Piplup just grew to level 7. Piplup, you're doing so good, my boy. Apparently, I don't have to do any screen flips, really. Unless I want to show you a bunting color. Or a layout of the system. Due to the bottom screen shows up. All the attacks show up on the bottom screen. Sorry if my left hand was shaking a lot. Because the Piplup's HP's rather low, Okay, I'm gonna stop using the control stick. Due to it actually makes it a tad harder to control a game that don't require it. So why not use the D-pad? While the Pokemon lurk in tall grass, they come bursting out at any time. So if you're wanting to battle wild Pokemon, just walk in tall grass. If you want to avoid wild Pokemon, then stay out of the tall grass. And Rowan didn't have to call on to me. Pokemon won't appear if you just don't do this to encounter him. Yes, I know. Pokemon can appear in any grass patch. I am planning on eventually going to actually progress in the game. I am also planning on eventually telling you about shiny Pokemon. But because when I started the game over, I didn't see a shiny Piplup, or shiny Turtwig or Charizard. I'm currently not gonna talk about it. But trust me, I'll talk about it. Thankfully, level 3 Pokemon aren't so tough. Yay, a good move. That's not a pounding. Please come with me, the professor is waiting. This is it, our Pokemon Research Lab. Let's go. Thud. What the? Oh, it's you, Quentin. That old guy, he's not scary so much as he is totally out there. Oh, it doesn't matter, Quentin. I'm out of here, so see you later. Wow, what was that? Your friend sure seems to be really impatient. Well, anyway, let's go inside. Just saying, thankfully, legendaries don't show up if you don't talk to them normally. Well, I mean, well, look who's here. Quentin, was it? Let's have a look at your Pokemon. Ellipses. I see. This Pokemon seems to be rather happy. Entrusting you with that Piplup was no mistake, it seems. Well, would you like to give it a nickname? I'm not gonna nickname my starter. When I first saw you two about to step into the tall grass, without Pokemon I was shocked. I was astounded by these foolhardy children. But now you've astonished me in an entirely different way. Already there is a bond of growing between you and Piplup. I feel privileged to have met you. I'm sure Piplup feels the same way about you. That's why I'll ask you to cherish that Piplup of yours. I'm so glad you're kind toward Pokemon. If you weren't, I'd have to. Oh, I just can't say it. Let's move on to the next main topic. There is something I want you to do for me. Allow me to properly introduce myself first. My name, as you know, is Rowan. I study Pokemon. First of all, I want to know exactly what kinds of Pokemon live in the Sinnoh region. To do so is necessary to collect data using the Pokédex. That is what I wish to ask of you. I want to entrust you with this Pokédex. Will you use it to record data on the Pokemon in Sinnoh for me? Of course I will. Good answer. Quentin obtained the Pokédex. That Pokédex is a very high-tech device. It will automatically record data on every kind of Pokemon you encounter. I ask that you go everywhere and meet every kind of Pokemon in this region. I've got one too. When you walked up Route 201 with your Pokemon, what did you feel? I've lived 60 long years. Even now I get a thrill when I'm with Pokemon. Now you should know that there are countless Pokemon in this world. That means there are just as many thrills waiting for you out there. Now go. Quentin, your grand adventure begins right now. That Pokemon that I met for the first time was a Chimchar. If you would have chosen Chimchar on Route 201, we'd have that same Pokemon now. To be quite frank, I think she'd say a Piplup if you chose Turtwig, a Turtwig if you chose Chimchar. Anyway, I'm done. We knew that from our first meeting. I also help the professor add the pages to the Pokédex. So in a sense, I'm just like you. I wouldn't say so. I just got a little head start on you, that's all. And you won't have to create a death box. I'll be happy to teach you things. Glad to meet you, Quentin. Quentin! I have something good here. You should take this as well. I wonder what TM that is. Return. Teaches a move instantly to a Pokemon. Bear in mind, however, that a TM of the red, blue, yellow, all the way to X and Y is a single use only. The move Return gains power the more friendly your Pokemon is with you. Oh, and also, in case some of you know about green version is also single use only. And the saying, Return, I'm not using. It's up to you, of course, if you want to use that TM or not. I'll send it off with the wish that your journey will be fun. Oh wow, I didn't know the professor had TMs. Was he a trainer when he was young? Don't give me that thought, Dawn. There's no real proof about whom Professor Rowan was. But he could have been, which I very highly doubt. Blue, red, which red I doubt even more because he shows a young appearance in X and Y, as well as black and white. Blue, which I doubt for the same reason. He could also theoretically have been gold or silver because crystals they grow. And also could have been Ethan. Could theoretically have been any one of the three males of Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. Okay, Quentin, I'll act as your mentor. I got a bit more experience from you as a trainer and the professor's assistant. Okay, follow me. Oh no, not this scene. I'm